We are going to be decoding multi-syllable words that have vowel consonant, consonant vowel patterns and compound words. We have studied the different types of syllables and even reviewed them all in the last module. So now we understand the different vowel sounds and syllables. Our next step is to review how to divide longer words into syllables. This is when you don't know a longer word, you use syllable division rules to help divide them to read each syllable individually and then read the entire word. First, when you try to read a long word, I want you to ask yourself, is this a compound word that I can divide into two or more syllables? For example, this first word. I can recognize that it looks like it is two words. So I'm going to divide it into those two recognizable words. And I recognize the first one is the word down. The second one is hill. The next thing that I notice is that down with the OW is a diphthong and hill is a closed syllable, meaning the closed syllable ends in a consonant, which means it has a short vowel sound. So hill, short vowel sound. Next, I want you to try to divide up this word. Take a moment and see if you can divide this word. How about dividing words that have prefixes or suffixes or both? Let's take a look at one of these. This is a word. I'm noticing it has what we call affixes, which means it has a prefix and a suffix. So let's divide this word up. Let's take the division of the prefix and the suffix, and we're left with the base word in the middle. I like it. I notice that I can read each syllable as truth. I know that word. And then full. So I'm breaking apart untruth, full. And I see that truth has a long U, which is the double O, Y-O-O sound. We studied that, the long U sound. So you have untruthful. I want you to try the next one. How about dividing a word that has a vowel consonant vowel pattern? The last type we are going to look at is the vowel consonant vowel words. I want to remind you how this works. We're going to label the vowels with a V, the consonants with a C, and if it is a vowel followed by two consonants, then another vowel, we can call that a vowel consonant vowel word. Let's take a look so I can show you an example. Here is the first one. To read this word, I'm going to label the vowels and the consonants between them. Just like so. This is a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel word. This means I should divide it between the two consonants in the middle, just like this. And then I'm going to identify that the first one, the first syllable, has a vowel followed by a consonant. You can have the E and the T. So it is a closed syllable, which will make the vowel sound eh, so wet. And then the second syllable has a vowel followed by an R, so that this is an R-controlled vowel. This makes it a sound, so ter. So then I'm going to blend the syllables, and now I have wet ter. So if you recognize again the E and the T, you have a closed syllable, wet, and then the TER is R controlled, which is the sound. So it's ter, so you have wet ter. How about this one? Let's try this one. I'm going to label this one again. This one is also a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So I'm going to divide the word between the two consonants, just like we did in the last one. And then I recognize that the SUR is R controlled. And the last one is a vowel consonant E sound. So it's survive, because that vowel consonant E makes it the long I. Therefore, we have survive. Now that we have done a few together, take a moment and see if you can try some on your own.